Hello, everybody, and welcome to Grown Men Talking. I am your host, Dwight Robinson, and I just want to thank y'all for taking the time out of y'all's busy schedule just to watch the show and everything. And I hope you're having a great night, and I hope you have a good weekend. So we're gonna be talking about, the culture, the dressing, and everything, about how the people dressed then to in between and to now. So let me go ahead and bring the rest of the guys in. So, without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Mac Jones to the show. Come on in, Mr. Mac. What's up, my brother? What's up?
Beauty. What's happening?
Nothing much, bro.
Beauty. Uh-huh.
Gonna get into this.
Oh,
And
yes, FD.
yeah, let's bring out King D. King D, come on in, brother.
Yo.
What's up, my brother? Now, Mr. B is not in right now. He might pop in later. So, right now this Brother Mac and King D. So we gonna get into this. But I want to say, the video we saw, the different dressing and everything. I was a person that when I got into many moons ago in my youth, 20s and up, I used to dress, in suits and ties. I had those Stacey Adams on. I was fly. I ain't gonna lie, I was fly. I was like really cute. And then I also dressed, in the jersey, and the basketball, jersey and all that stuff like that. So during the different times of the years and the culture, y'all can see a lot of things has changed. Now, Mr. Mac Jones, how what would you say? How do you dress back in your, you know, you was a little bit, you're still a young man, but back then, how did you kind of dress a little bit? How did you dress?
You know something? I was real flexible. Just like now, I'm real flexible. I could do casual wear. I could do professional.
Right.
I prefer professional. Actually, I prefer the suits and the things of that nature. But I
Yeah,
don't get a chance to wear them like I want to wear them. So therefore, you catch me in more casual, like a jersey or a
yeah, you like
t-shirt,
laid
something
back.
like that. Yeah, I'm laid back.
Laid back, yeah, that's how I am too. I mean, I'm like you too. I like to dress a little cute sometimes, but I'm more like you said, man. I'm laid back. Now, King D, what about you, my brother? Now, I had now, to be honest with you, King D, I had seen you dress. You can dress. You can dress. I had seen this young man come in, and he's like a model. He comes in there dressed up from head to toe. So don't let King D fool you here. This brother here can dress. So what's so what's
Thank
up
you,
with
thank
you, King
you.
D? What's up with you, my man?
I'm like Mr. Mac. I'm all over the place. You'll see me in a fedora one minute, the next minute you'll see
Right.
not a cowboy hat. You'll see me in a snapback fitted. It's just whatever, like whatever I'm feeling at the moment. Or and it also depends on where I'm going.
Well, yeah, that too, because I mean, a lot of people don't. A lot of people may not remember. Well, I mean, Mr. Jones do, but even back then, back in the day, they had like Prince and the time they was dressed and everything, and I was more like Morris Day. I had those Stacey Adams on. Boy, I had that suit and just dusting and doing all that stuff and everything. Now they did have people back then in my time. They was dressing like Prince. Now I didn't say too many nothing. I went to the club. They had those what you call those ruffle shirts and and I mean they actually dressed like the brother, and it was amazing to see the different people dressing and everything, and people wearing things. I know once when I've been here, when I moved out here to Round Rock and Austin. Now I don't go out as much like I used to. Now what was this club? It was a club. What's the name of this club? It was a club here, Grand Station. I think I'm saying it right. But I think they had one in San Antonio Grand Station. Now, when I moved down here about 10 years ago, I said, I want to go out and I want to dance. So I'm gonna go check this club out. So I got dressed up. I mean, dressed. I got dressed. I had the suit with the thing come down to the knee and everything. I was fly. Now I go to this club, and it's a mixed club because they play R&B, they play country, they have a karaoke bar. So people's walking in with blue jeans on, people's dressed, like with a shirt, dress shirt and just pants. So everybody was looking at me like, well, who is this brother? So I go up to the club to get in. They say, hey, we can't let you in here. I said, what? Because you too clean. I'm too clean? Yeah, you overdressed. You can't come in here. So I kind of got a little heated. I said, "What a manager? I want to speak to the manager right now." So the manager came in and he said, "Well, sir, you overdressed. So we'll let you in if you kind of tone down a little bit." I'm like, okay, because in San Antonio we don't have that issue. So I go to the car, I take the jacket off, I take the tie off, and I go back, and he said, okay, now we'll let you in. He said, I apologize, but that's just something about our club rules and everything. So he let me in the club for free. And he said, we'll give you, you can have a limit on the drinks for free. I said, I don't drink. I drink water, juice. I'm a dancer. But I never been to a club where they said that you too clean to get in. I mean, I've been to clubs where if you have jersey on and a hat, they won't let you in because they have a dress code. You can't come in here with those jersey. You can't come in here with those hat. But I've never been to a club where you was dressed sharp and they wouldn't let you in. Now, Mr. Mac, have you ever been to a club where they wouldn't let you in because you was overdressed?
No, because there's no such thing to me as overdressed if you're dressed appropriately. And so that don't make sense at all to me. That doesn't even ring a bell to me. Like, what is overdressed when you're dressed appropriately? I mean, I'm
some clubs, because y'all know I go to the club, but some clubs they if you overdress, you're a target. So
target. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
so like you know, you can get jumped or try to get robbed or whatever. So that's probably the reason. Just like in Vegas, you can't be
Right.
underdressed going to their club. So when we went to Vegas, we couldn't get in no club in Vegas because we were dressed like we were going to the club. And you
Right.
can't wear Jordans, you can't wear Nikes, you have to be dressed up to go to the club.
Oh yeah, that's what I love about Vegas.
Oh.
That's what I love
So
about
we
Vegas.
couldn't get in no clubs out
Good.
there. But
And that's
mainly like hood clubs, like clubs that
right.
like they won't let you get in if you're overdressed because you're
Yeah, but you got to understand what I'm saying. And to me, that sounds like, yeah, okay, you're a target for something like that, but also it sounds like you're a target for all our women in here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? You worried about my safety? Yeah, okay, yeah, let that be the reason.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's right.
But see, you know, that's new. That's not regional, and like nobody was doing that. What 10 years ago?
Well, yeah.
Go to club dressed anything 10, 20 years ago. You go to club dressed how you want to dress,
Well,
as long as you ain't come in against the dress code.
Well, yeah,
Right.
because they won't let you. Like some clubs I know in San Antonio, like if you can be like kind of clean and just have some Jordans on, they won't let you in. You can't come in here with those Jordans. You gotta have like, dress shoes. So
You gotta have some Scooby Doo's on. Yeah, you gotta have some slippers.
And
Yeah,
That's
you gotta
why
put you some
That's
Scooby.
why I said I don't want to go back to Vegas because you got to be dressed up.
Wow.
I loved it. Let me tell you something. I loved it. Comedy clubs, everything. You got to because they come out. That's how they show up. They show up and show out.
The way you dress, you'll get right in. The way I dress,
Yeah.
I have to put on a whole different outfit to go in there.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I fall right in line with that because I'm versatile like that. You know,
Right.
now I get it that with this new generation, it's all about what's in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. It's
With us, it was about I ain't trying to look like you.
oh yeah.
I don't want to have on what somebody else got on.
Yeah.
You know, and then even if you reach back to like our father's generations to where like my father would be 72 now, right? My father's generation they didn't wear suits that other men made with the tags in them. They wouldn't wear nobody's suits with the tags in them. They would go and get
the tags that are sold on the wrist.
Yeah, like Steve Harvey or something like that. They wouldn't wear them type of suits. They'll tell you out the gate, no, we get our suits made, custom, cut straight off the rack.
Right, because a lot of those suits came with the names on them, and I ain't too much. I don't like wearing no suit and got some man's name on the damn.
Yeah.
Like, what crap is that? No, I'm telling me.
My daddy and them used to go get them suits cut out straight off the fabric.
Yeah.
Straight off the fabric. And black women used to do it. Oh my God! Listen. I wish I was born back then because they had some of the. Oh man, I'm just looking at this picture. Right, it's some little boys on the car in Chicago, 1940s, I think, in Bronzeville. Everybody got on custom suits for Easter. See little boys.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, them boys was killing them.
Yeah, they was
with the Stacey Adams on with the knob toe. Oh my God! Come on, stop playing with them.
Oh yeah, you can't. But I love some Stacey Adams. Those
the black and whites. I got some all grays like the black and whites.
Yeah.
Stacey's. Right now, I never wore them. I ain't got nowhere to go.
I don't feel like this. Back then, me when I was like around King D's age, shoot, I used to go to the store dressed up. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, listen.
To the store.
Listen. And every Sunday it was mandatory.
Oh yeah.
Every Sunday. Look, I don't care if you was game banging. Your mama gonna make you come in the house, put a suit on.
Now, you know what, Mr. Johnson, you said that. I'll never get this. We was at a mall and we was coming from church. And it's a big mall, Windsor Park Mall in San Antonio, Texas. It closed, but it was a popular mall. Now, we coming for church. I'm in the suit. I was in the group. I was the leader of the group. It's a Heavenly Echo group. It's a church male group. We're in there in the arcade game room playing because we like, hey, we going to go eat at Luby's. So we're in there having a little fun. Game members, it was the Bloods. They came in there. You can tell they was game members. So it was me and two other guys that were playing the game. They came around where we was at, and we like, what the hell? They said, are y'all part of the game? I said, what? He said, yeah, I see you with your Stacy, Adam, him, his Stacy, and a bunch of other guys out there. I said, yeah, we in the game. We with Jesus. That's the game we with. And they just like, okay, and they walk away. But that was crazy.
Yeah, it used to go down back then.
But like I said, but that's just how we dress. I mean, I was always, and my twin brothers, where we was just guys that was just clean. We just, I mean, when you see us, you saw us always dressed up. Now that I'm older, I'm more laid back. I'm more, t-shirts, jeans, sometimes a baseball hat. So I don't dress nowhere near the way I dressed when I was younger. I'm just laid back. Now, one thing I would never have done, they came out with those skinny jeans.
Oh no! Look at here.
Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna tell you one more thing. That listen, I don't know how they do it these days. Hey, I salute to the ones that do it, but never in all four of the evers would you catch me in one of these flooding suits that these be sending these babies to prom in. Oh my God!
That looks so
Who told y'all that? Who told? Yeah, exactly. Capri's what I think of when I think Capri. I think my mama and them back in the 80s and 90s. I ain't never seen no man in no Capri.
That looks so crazy to me. It didn't even have
I call them flooding suits. You can call it what you want to. I'm just saying what had happened.
When did they make flooding a thing? We used to
when
metal people that flooded. It was like, ooh,
Man,
you got hot water on.
Boy, look at here.
That's crazy. That is crazy. You would never catch me nothing like that.
Listen here. Listen. Listen here. If my suit don't look like, to me, like I got suits in the closet now.
Right.
If put my suit on, it don't look like, hey, you should have got that taken in a little bit more on the bottom of your pants. My suit don't look like that. I don't want to put it on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it back in the closet.
Look,
I'd rather have a little bit too much than not enough.
Right.
And who told them? And who told them little boys they were sharp? That's what I'm still trying to figure it out.
Somebody lied to him.
Yeah. Listen here, and then they got the socks on that don't come all the way up. Hold on, you got on ankle socks with a suit, baby?
What kind of socks?
You ankle socks with a suit. And so or some of them don't wear socks at all with their shoes. I'm like, wait a minute, I know your feet smell like hot garbage when you take them shoes off. You can't put no dress shoes on and walk around in them all day and then take them off and think everything gonna be all right. You gotta hit straight in the shower with that and put them shoes on the porch.
King D, have you ever wore shoes, those dress shoes without socks in them? Tell the truth now, King D.
Even to this day, I don't even own a pair of dress shoes. I have
100. You had some dress shoes. I mean,
man,
the only ones I got is the ones like the Steve Madden ones that I wore at one time. But other than that,
well, I have dress shoes. I got a whole bunch of those in my closet. What about you, Mr. Jones? You got a lot of dress shoes?
I got just as many dress and casual shoes as I got gym shoes.
Oh damn! Well, shoot.
I got about 40 pair of Nike.
I told you I got dress shoes I ain't even wore because I ain't got I ain't had nobody to take out and put some clothes on, so it's just me. What I'm gonna do? Just dress up and go out by myself.
We're gonna have to all meet up and go out. Now, King D said,
"Hey, yeah, let's do a men's event. Let's do that. We need to host something.
We're gonna have to do that. Now, King D, how many shoes you have? You said you got more tennis shoes than dress shoes.
Yeah, I got about 30 pair of Nikes, about 40 pair of I got so much stuff. It's pitiful. She get that on her. We'll be right back after these messages. Get that on her.
2 and 2, y'all.
2 and 2.
February is Black History Month. But why? Where did Black History Month come from? It began with this man, Carter G. Woodson, a historian and writer. Woodson noticed that his people were, quote, overlooked, ignored, and even suppressed by the writers of history textbooks and the teachers who use them, end quote. So he started a Black History Week in 1926, and people celebrated it enthusiastically. They started Black History clubs, and teachers started recognizing the contributions of Black Americans in their classrooms. He chose February, by the way, because it held the birthdays of both Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, two men he believed had done tremendous work for the rights and liberties of African Americans. It took another 50 years, though, for Black History Month to become officially recognized by our government. The president at the time, Gerald Ford, said that we should seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. Here's the funny thing, though. Carter G. Woodson hoped that someday people would no longer celebrate Black History Month. He saw the day when it would no longer be necessary, when finally we would see Black history in America for what it really is, an essential part of American history.
The Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour, Grown Women Do and Buy.
Yes, indeed.
Household Technician. Y'all, please watch that show, because I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm going to see what y'all going to appreciate it. I want to watch that show and see what's up with it. But please, at 7 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern, they'll be coming on. So please watch that show.
And I'll be calling in, so you know I got something to say.
I'm going to call in too, you know that. Also, y'all, don't forget the powerful poet of the year. Please, if you write poetry, if you know anybody that write poetry, right there, you know, send to Spicy Gray right there. We have until March, I think February the 1st to March to March the 30th. So if you know anybody that write poetry or anything like that, doesn't matter if it's a man, woman, child, that's a beautiful trophy. That's what they're gonna win. So if you know anybody that write poetry, please enter, and who knows, you just might win. Also, make sure that your videos, the voice are clear. You know, you can't be talking too fast. They gotta understand what you're saying. So make sure you do that. So if you know anybody that want to do that, please have them do that. Now, Mr. Jones, I don't know if this ever happened to y'all, but you know, with the culture of dressing, have you ever had a woman tell you that you're not her type of man because of the way you dress? King D, have you ever had a woman tell you that?
No.
You never had a woman tell you that? The way you dress, you was her type because of the way you dress?
I'm not her type, or I am her type?
Well, like some women, if you don't dress a certain way, like some women, they like it when a guy, you know, dress gangster, or some women like the way a guy dress, you know, with a suit and tie. So it might have been a woman you might have seen, and you might want to approach her, and she kind of looks you funny because you're just not the type of dude she would date because of the way you dress.
No, I ain't never had that problem.
You never had that problem? Well, I'm not gonna lie. A woman did tell me that one time. She said, "Hey, you know, you're not gangster enough." She told me I was too much like Tony Tone. You ain't gangster enough. Yeah, you gotta be like a Tupac or this. You gotta
just me and you.
Yeah, she said I was too clean. Mr. Mac, have you ever had a woman tell you that?
Yeah, I've experienced that. Oh, first of all, I had to go put one, you know. I had to go put one on just for a bit. Just for a hot second. I had to put on my Barack Obama, yes, we. Hey, you know. My
I
Barack
wish,
Obama, yes, we can. That's
I
all
wish
I'm
I was
saying.
at home. I wish I was at home. I just ordered a black one, kind of like that one, but it's in the, I just ordered it. It just came in the mail today.
Oh yeah, you got one like that?
Absolutely.
It
You
just
got a
came in
Get
the
black?
it.
mail. Yeah, I
Well,
got
see,
it
you know what we
today.
need to do? You know what we need to do? One day because we always see Mr. B. He always do. You see Mr. B.
Oh,
Mr. B,
Mr. B.
he
And Mr. B
that's
is
my
the
dude.
epitome of where I want to be on dress code, I
Yeah,
promise you.
No, for real,
He's
he
the
is.
epitome.
He be dressing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Mr. B can dress. On
Yeah,
God.
he can dance. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be sitting here looking at him. Look at he making the rest of us look like Trumps up here. He all
Man, listen here.
No, for
Listen
real.
here. Look like a thrown away.
I ain't never seen a picture of this man never not dressed up. He's always dressed up.
Right. He don't. I'm trying to figure out what he looked like when he dressed down. I'm gonna have to see the movie and see what happened.
Right.
Yeah.
If he in the movie with a suit on, I'm just throwing the whole movie away.
He always
I'm
dressed
gonna
up.
see he dressed down. Right. He always dressing, man. See, we're going to do that one day. We're going to do a show where we just all dressed up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. We
Hey,
get it.
just
let me know.
We all need to go hook up one day and meet up one day and just dress up and go to the club somewhere and just not act a fool, but just sit back and just lay back and chill. I think we'll do that one day. We'll talk about it, backstage, fix it up or something like that. But on the other note, we will try to like dress up one day on the show just to show out. Have your favorite
Okay.
song and whatever. We can do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That
Absolutely.
way, Mr. B won't be getting the one getting all the attention.
Check him out. Because Mr. B get the grown man attention. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the nice little beard all filled in with the salt and pepper. He already rocking this Michael Jordan 23 with the bald head and everything. So he can slap a cap up there and they going crazy.
I bet you right now, we ask the women out there, who the best dresser on the show and who get y'all attention? I bet half of them.
Mr. B.
Mr. B.
We gonna agree with him. We can't lie. Got to agree with him.
Hey, I'm just saying. But I think like you say, dressing is a big part of it. Because a lot of women, they look how you dress, and the one thing they look at, Mr. Mac, what they do, they look at your shoes.
Listen here. The shoes first. See, first they look at the shoes.
That's what they look at. They see
Listen,
the shoes effed up. They like.
I'm looking at hands and feet, and they looking at shoes. So I ain't mad. I ain't mad at them. We looking at the same thing.
Your feet man like the other man. Mr.
No, I'm looking at women's feet. I ain't looking at no dudes' feet. Your feet gotta look 10 times better than mine, and mine ain't bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I think men's a little different. We see women, and I guess if this man in jeans or dress, I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at the body a little bit, see how it fit, and
Yeah. That's after the hands and feet. Yeah, I'm gonna look at everything else.
You said the hands and feet.
If them hands and feet wore out, we can't do nothing.
Oh,
We can't do nothing. We can't even have a conversation, baby. They don't think I'm talking to a werewolf.
Hey, you right. Hey, but dressing does have a lot to do with it when it comes to I guess people being attracted to you, because people, like some men, we dress down. Some women like men in blue jeans and shirts. Some women like men in suit, dressing up in suits, or just slacks and
some women are just perverts, you know what I'm saying, and they like to see dudes in gray sweatpants and all that. I get you. I know what you're talking about.
Now, you know why they like the men in the gray sweatpants? We all know that.
Because they leverts.
Hey.
Because they are leverts.
Hey, I'm like this. I think when it became popular.
We can take a poll on the audience right now. It's full of women. How many women in the audience right now? I bet you we asked the women hey, put a 1 in the chat if you like men in gray sweatpants. Yeah, quick call or put a 1 in the chat. You can call us and tell us, or you can put a 1 in the chat. However you feel. You can tell me what you like to see. Call me if you want to tell me what you like to see a man dressed in. Come on, we need to know.
Mr. Mac Jones, now you said the sweatpants, when did that actually come popular? when did women start noticing the men?
I think since Adam and Eve. I think since Adam put on them leaves,
Oh,
and Eve was in behind the bush looking like, ooh.
you know, I never. Hey, you know what? Because I know I get. Look, I was wet behind the ears. You know, I was a church kid, and I didn't really pay much enough. I just know when I was driving my truck and I had the sweatpants coming from playing basketball or working.
That's the worst time. That's the worst time. Basketball, oh my God.
When you're sweating and the sweatpants.
Man, when you're sweating and bojangling.
Yeah,
oh my God, it's ridiculous.
Hey, and I was pumping gas, and women it was women that sitting there looking, smiling. I'm like, what they sitting here looking at, just smiling, they waving. But I'm so naive, I never paid it no attention. I
my goodness.
Paid no attention until a girl I was dating, and she said, I don't want you wearing that no more. I'm looking at her like, she crazy. What are you talking about? She said, those sweatpants. I said, what's wrong with my sweatpants? So she actually pulled me into a full mirror and pointed down, and I'm like, oh shit.
You'd have seen all the Reese's Pieces.
I'm like, so that's what they be, you know, because I like I said, I was just minding my business. I wasn't really paying no attention. I'm just
listen. My oldest daughter mother, so I was like 17. Yeah, my oldest daughter mother, she was like 17. We together. And she was like, "You can't go play basketball in them gray sweatpants." No, what are you talking about?
Oh shoot!
What are you talking about? She was like, "Everything be moving when you." I'm like, "Oh my."
Well, see, men don't think that. Now, Dominique.
Yeah, we not thinking like that. We just out here being comfortable.
Men. Now, Dominique, have your girl ever told you? Had a girl tell you about wearing your sweatpants when you out there playing ball or whatever?
Yeah, I can hear. Oh, sure, I'm not on mute. Oh, so I had a few situations.
Hold on. You finna get to Trinice real quick. Hold on. Here it comes. Or is it coming?
Is it coming?
Is what coming?
Oh, I heard. Okay.
Oh. There, you get that part. I'm sorry.
So had that happened to you, King D?
Yeah, that and basketball shorts.
So she was complaining about your sweatpants and basketball shorts.
Yeah, sweatpants, basketball shorts.
Yeah. Well, see, us men, we don't think about that. When we just put shorts and things on, we just go play ball. We don't be thinking about that part down there jiggling and women sitting there just looking at it, drooling and pointing.
Oh God. Listen, and they try to point us out like we the bad guys when we looking at something. But what about you when you looking all down there while I'm moving and grooving? What's wrong with you, woman?
Hey,
really looking?
Yeah, listen here. They ain't even looking. That's the wrong word. They stalking. They stalking. Leverts. I'm telling you, they leverts.
You know what? That's why they all be at the basketball court, because you be like, dang, that shit.
You are women don't know nothing about no basketball like that. They out here watching Pieces.
That's why they be there watching things.
You out there watching Reese's Pieces. I know what you're doing.
It's the truth though, but hey.
Yeah, it's the truth. You know, it's the truth. We ain't lied on them.
And that's another reason why you probably got so many women coming at your head. You dating somebody,
especially when you young. Listen, when you anywhere between 17 and 30, you are on the stalkers list if you got Reese's Pieces. I'm telling you.
I'm on the stalker list, my brother. They stalking you, bro. You better watch it. Watching you right now.
And they can act innocent as they want to. It's all to the good. But trust me, I have a long stick and I have beaten plenty off of me. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, listen. Or like, you know how men can wear, you know how you go get your slacks tailored?
Yeah.
And they fit perfectly?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they watching that.
Yeah, that snug tight, little snug.
Yeah, they all down in your area. You better know it. And don't sit down. Do not sit down in front of no woman with some slacks on. It's over with.
That's a big one.
That's over with. That is over.
We thought about that, and I was in the show. We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's see if I'm right. Caller, who are you?
Now look, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. It's lovely. It's
Okay, hey,
lovely.
lovely.
Who is it?
Lovely.
I ain't gonna lie. I love to see a man in some sweat, but I ain't gonna lie. I love seeing a man in a suit too.
Wait a minute now. You say you like a man in sweats and you like a man in a suit.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with seeing a man in a suit every now and then. I'm just saying.
What about the
Oh my
work
God.
uniform? Like I mean, when the work uniform.
I'm just saying.
Now what's up with the sweatpants? What's up with the sweatpants now?
Cut your background down a little bit. Your background is echoing.
But I mean, what's wrong with sweatpants every now and then? Y'all like seeing us women in tight jeans and nice fitted shirts and
You're
shit.
right.
I mean,
You're right about that. We sure do. We love seeing women in tight jeans. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Listen. There's nothing wrong in seeing me in a suit. However, if you thirsty, just say that. That's all we say. If you thirsty, just say that.
you go sit up there and admit that.
If you see me in listen. Hold on. First of all, you echoing. Your background is echoing. So check on your whatever's playing in your background, what you watching on. But listen to me. Let me tell you something. I have literally walked up on women in suit, fresh haircut, things like that, and they don't know how to act. I know they don't know how to act. So I understand. If you're thirsty, just say that. And we're not angry at you for liking what you see, because we like what we see.
Yes,
But y'all try to play it off like, oh no, you don't know what you talking about. Yeah, we do. You thirsty. We know you thirsty.
You just got me just as musty though.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Hang up your phone, caller. We are not talking with you no more.
Thank you for calling us and letting us know that
About time somebody called in. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean,
I thought it was gonna be Trinice. I was like, damn.
We all know it's gonna be Trinice call. We like, oh,
Trinice, I keep saying it with an R. Sorry about that. Sorry, Trinice.
But she said she like to see men in the suits and sweatpants. And you're right, Carla. We do like seeing women in tight jeans and things like. I ain't gonna lie, we men.
Yeah.
We visual. We like seeing nice women with.
We're thirsty too. We're very thirsty.
Yeah, I'm thirsty now. I'm about to drink something right now. Hang on.
Listen, what my man say, drink responsibly.
He likes to pee. It's a warm pee.
What?
I'm gonna say this though. Now, I used to see a lot of guys wear tight jeans. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't no way I can wear tight jeans because I got too much.
Sir.
I got too much down
Listen,
there.
no, sir. Listen, I've tried it. Listen, if you move the wrong way or sit the wrong way, your life is over.
It's over.
No, sir, I'm not doing that.
I never see how guys who wear tight. I said, how do men wear these tight jeans?
They're not packing a punch. You can't be.
You damn right they can't be packing a punch.
Listen, and this is not disagreeable to say on the air, so I'm going to ask you, have you ever sat on your balls? If you sat on your balls because your pants was too tight, you would never put another pair of tight pants on again. I'm sorry. No, sir.
Yeah.
This is real life. This is real life. I ain't saying nothing wrong.
You know what? I went to a club. It was a country club, but they play a lot of country music because I like country music. I walk in there and I see
wrong with
wearing tight blue jeans. I mean, up to the crouch, and I'm just sitting there like, how the hell they sit down? How the hell they move? I can't wear nothing like that. I'm too big down there. That'll kill me.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It hurts. It's very painful.
And I don't see how they do that.
Listen here. I got to been around the world and I can't do that. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in thus far into the program. We will be back in a hot 2 and 2. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, welcome back. Once again, everybody, the Unspoken Heart discussion hour with the grown women of Vibe, View and Vibe. Unappreciated household technician. You please watch them on Saturday, February the 16th. So watch that show, and I will be calling. And also, don't forget, we have the Power Poet contest this year. So if you know anybody that write poetry, man, female, children, please send a video and please make sure that the video is clear and the voice is clear. And this beautiful trophy that will be going to the winner. That's just beautiful. Look at it. That is a beautiful trophy. So please, if you write poetry, you know anybody that write poetry, please in the contest. I also want to say since this is Black History Month, we have Black people that invented a lot of stuff. I mean, we invented things such as the TVs, internet. The air conditioning unit was invented by Frederick M. Jones back in 1938. It's an air conditioning unit that he used. It was used for the trucks, to keep the trucks, the vegetables cool, and the things you go in the stores when you open the doors. He invented that. We also had the clothes dryer. It was invented by George T. Sampson back in 1892. I said, wow, they don't teach you this in school. The elevator that we get on with the door closed, Alexander Miles invented that back in 1887. Y'all can thank that man for that. Also, the fire extinguisher was invented by Thompson J. Marshall back in 1872. Like the blood plasma bag. That was invented by Charles Drew back in 1945. This man saved a lot of people's lives back then. There was a lot of wars. And his invention, the blood plasma bag, which saved people's lives where they can transfer blood and get blood. That was a great invention. And a lot of those people that love to play golf, George T. Grant, back in 1899, he invented the golf tee, where they take that ball, put it on there, and hit it. So that's just few of the people that invented the things that we enjoy, and they Black. So we a lot of stuff here. Now back to the dressing. Now, the culture of the dressing with the men, it's just not the men, but it's also with the women and the children. Now, me personally, my kids are grown, but I know one thing that I had trouble with when I saw children, especially little girls, because I know it's a culture. They used to dress the little girls, which some of them still do today. They dress them like hoochie mamas. They put the clothes on the little girls. You see them going to school, and I started playing. And I'm like, now, when my child, she little girl, she would never go out the house looking like that. So, but it's the culture. So, King D, would you ever allow your little girl to go outside looking like a grown woman?
Hell no.
I know that's right.
Even now, I don't just crazy. I do not. I got everything that come in that mail because she like to order stuff. And everything that comes in, I be looking because nope, you ain't finna be dressing like that around my kid.
Shoot, you ain't lying.
And you could be innocent. You got some sick, perverted men out there. No, man, I'll be
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now, Mr. Mac, what about yourself? But you have daughters. When they a little bit younger, how do you the way they dress, the culture? Because they say it's the culture. Everybody doing it. If it's a little too sexual, what would you say about that?
Not I, says the dog. Hey, look. You talking about could they do it when they was little or younger? They can't do it now. Hey, listen here. Hey, save me a warm bunk in 3 hots, and I'll be back if anything over here happens. That's all I'm saying. They already know I ain't scared to go. Don't even don't try me. Don't try me.
Yeah,
listen, try Jesus. I got hands. That's all.
I don't play, but that because the culture thing. That's what they said. That's what everybody's doing because the culture and to start a lot of time with the generation, but start with the people, with the musicians, the singers, and like I said, with these people with the music today, I just noticed that, and I'm sitting there like, well, how can you let your child, especially your daughter, dress that way? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, and I'm not going. I'm feeling like this here in Texas. I've been woken up out of my sleep for the last 3 days at 2 in the morning with an Amber Alert because a lot of these kids, girls especially, are getting they're getting kidnapped or they're getting taken away, and that's why I said you gotta be so careful. You gotta watch your kids and watch what your kids wear. I don't know what it is with some of the parents or that dress their kids, especially girls, and let their little girls around the house. They can be close to teenage. You just not gonna go out the house with some booty shorts up your butt. That's just not how it's supposed to work. You're not supposed to. Now, if you get big and grown and you live on your own, paying your bills, that's something different. But you have control of what your kids wear. And a lot of times, these people say, "Well, it's the end thing, it's the culture." But I don't care. You dress your little girl the way she's supposed to be dressed. A little girl, not a grown woman. I don't care what
Let me
nobody.
let me let me tell you something. See, what has been lost is what we call authority. Yeah, I changed. Anywho, what had happened was, especially with women, and
Mm-hmm.
I will say this for the majority of women, not all women, but for the majority of women, what
Right.
you have lost is that thing called authority.
Mm-hmm.
When
Mm-hmm.
you when you lose
Mm-hmm.
when you lose your authority, then what you lose is your dictation of law.
Right.
This is why you find a lot of women becoming their child's friend.
Uh-oh.
And so when you and your child are friends, then you can't dictate to your child. And
Mm-hmm.
if you can't dictate because you are on a friendship level, then
Right.
guess what else goes out the window? Respect.
Yeah.
Because I only have to respect you at a friendship level. But
Mm.
when you come my way with authority when we're supposed to be cool, then
Right.
hold up. Now I could tell you, hold up, you can't tell me what to do. And this is when you find your teeth sitting next to the garbage can. But that's all I'm saying. Some of y'all don't have authority. Well, a lot of y'all don't. I'm sorry.
And I agree with you. You have to draw that line, especially if you live with me. Like I said, and I'm that type of person. I'm not gonna play that game with you. You gonna wear something that you supposed to wear. You're not go out here looking all neat. It's not gonna be that way. Even with the boys, because I know back then at the time they tried to be so careful the way you dress. It was so many young black men getting killed back in when the gang was real bad. We had the Crips and Blood, and they will kill you just because of the color of outfit you have on. I mean, you can be an innocent person, and you can it's just like you can go somewhere and have a red shirt on. You could be in the Crips area, and what hood you rep? What hood I rep? I'm just trying to go to school, and you got that the wrong color, they get you killed.
Mhm.
It'll get you killed. It's just crazy how the culture and
If
everything.
not that, you got to understand also that back then, with the sneak predators.
Mm-hmm.
Don't y'all remember when, like, like even some Halloweens some years ago, some guys riding around dressed up as Homie the Clown.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was some guys riding around dressed up as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Mm-hmm.
and they was doing different things to kids.
Wow.
So you got to understand that even then, some predatory experiences do happen then,
That's,
because your child is out here roaming around looking like something that they ain't.
that's right. That's right. You gotta be careful with this dress. Like I said, dressing your kids and things can draw the wrong attention. It can definitely draw the wrong attention.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we just gotta be careful when it comes to dressing kids and everything, because we already live in a world full of sick people, and the last thing you want is to have your kids dress a certain way to draw attention, especially from these predators that's out here looking to be trying to get kids in the first place. You just got to be careful and everything, and that's just crazy. But like I said, the dressing with the cultures it changed over just generation and generation. And today, especially now, I mean, now who watched the Super Bowl? Did y'all watch the Super Bowl? What's his name? Capri.
I know you talking about the halftime show,
Yeah,
so
the
let's get it.
halftime show. I'm like, I saw Capri. You know, and I'm like, what the French toast he have on?
I didn't even get to watch it.
I'm sitting here like, oh, is he serious? What kind of socks are those?
I thought you was finna say something else, but carry on. Carry on.
But, I mean,
No, the hell with it. I'ma say it. Listen. Because that woman was up there playing that piano and looked so sexy in that red dress, what possessed you to grab that woman like that was your girlfriend? Boy, what is wrong with you? You grab another man's wife like that? What is wrong with you?
But look
It's just entertainment. Shit.
Nah, ain't nothing entertaining about me seeing another man grab my woman. Ain't nothing entertaining about me looking at another man grab my woman. I don't give a if they gave her $2 billion. I ain't nothing entertaining about that.
I agree. Now she looked delicious, but you gotta remember,
you don't know my name.
But she's a married woman.
Scrumptious and delumptious.
Yeah, she was. I ain't gonna lie. Alicia Keys looked. Ooh, she looked delicious. That red dress and all that stuff.
Man, look, don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Hey,
I'm gonna get in trouble, man. You trying to get me in trouble, man? What is you doing?
I agree with you though, because she is a married woman. That even though Dominic, you're right, it is entertainment. But that's I'm gonna ask this: would you have a problem if your wife was say that was your wife, and her should come and grab it? So
you ain't even got to finish the question. Hell yeah.
I'm asking King D. Now, King D, when you have a problem if Ursha came behind your woman and he grabbed her and said, "Oh yeah," and smiled and everything, do we have a problem with that?
Let me tell you, as long as that check clear, I wouldn't give a damn. You can hug.
Listen here, the check is gone clear. It's the principalities. What my man tell him in Friday? It's the principalities in this, man.
As long as that check clear.
The check don't clear because the Super Bowl wrote it. Usher ain't write no check. Usher ain't writing no check.
You do what you got to do on that stage. I don't give a damn if you got to do push-ups. You bring that check
home. All right. You okay, young pimpin'? I ain't mad at you, young pimpin'. Go ahead, send it out there.
As long as that check clear. Even though
hey, anybody else got a problem in the audience? Anybody got a problem with what Usher did? Women and men. Do you got a problem with what Usher did? Put a one in the chat if you do.
Look, listen. I know that I'm not that insecure. Like I'm not that jealous, you know.
And we're not talking about insecurities.
No, I'm not that.
That's not the insecure thing. No. Listen, I get what you're saying. And this is the agreement to disagree, because it's just an entertainment thing. You figure like, hey, they just.
He done turned around. Oh my god.
I'm gonna slap you.
You can turn back around, Mr.
I'm gonna feel like this.
I was hoping to smoke too.
I agree with Dominic and you too, Mr. Matt, because one, it is entertainment. You know.
Yes.
But you know, Usher and I think Alicia Keys made videos before in the past. Now, me being the man, yeah, I mean, I know it's entertainment. I'm gonna be a little edgy about it. I said that man rubbing on behind my woman's booty and God. But I understand that's entertainment. You know, they're performers. I get
but
that.
You know that what's her name? Kiki Palmer. Kiki Palmer and Usher. That's the reason why her and her baby daddy broke up, because Usher was dancing with Mr.
Usher did what?
Right back. We'll be back.
Yeah, you gotta finish this. I gotta hear this.
Yeah, we gonna finish this.
Kiki Palmer and her baby daddy broke up because of Usher.
For real?
At his residency, and they was dancing at his residency. He was dancing with her. And he got mad and broke up with her.
I think the music getting louder.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
be
All right,
back
we
in
back
2
in
and
2 and 2. 2 and 2.
Black History Month is the celebration and commemoration of Black achievements.
A month dedicated to African Americans and the African American community to show the fight and struggles that African Americans went through and still go through.
It allows me to really appreciate like the friends that I have and appreciate their culture and really get to learn about like our history as like Americans together, but also like the origins of where like other people come from. And I think that's very important.
It's a time that we as a society and as a people, not just in America, but all over the world, come together to celebrate Black people and all that we have done in spite of adversity.
There's a lot of people in the world that are not educated about Black History Month or just about African American history.
Without everyone back then, I wouldn't be where I'm at pretty much, like Jackie Robinson or Martin Luther King.
I think it's important especially to follow like the history of civil rights leaders like Martin Luther King so that we can just like never revert back to the place that we were before.
Everyone at the end of the day should be equal, no matter what skin color, race you are.
It's a time for Black people to value themselves and celebrate themselves, and it's a time for non-Black people to also celebrate and understand that Black history is a part of world history, not just American history, not just their town's history, but the history and the advancement of the world and of us as people.
For us to say like, yeah, we're Black, we're African American, but it's a lot of meaning behind that we should educate and let people know about that. For white individuals, for them to be around other Black people or have like Black friends or family members or even like mixed friends and family members, I feel like that's important for them as well, so they can be educated and just know what we have been through or what we still go through. So it's a very important month to me.
Yeah. We back. Now, hold up. Oh, well, before I go back to talking to King D about this situation, remember tomorrow, the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour, grown women of views and vibe. We'll be talking about the Unappreciation Household Technician tomorrow, 7 o'clock. And also, for all you people out there that love that write poetry, if you know anybody that write poetry, this is the time to enter the contest. We are looking for the 2024 Powerful Poet of the Year. And this is the beautiful trophy. That's just a beautiful trophy. And please, when you send your videos, please make sure that your video, your video, but they can hear you, is clear and everything. And who knows, you can be the Powerful Poet of the Year. I guess he does get around now. See, I'm a little older. Who he messed up now? Who he broke up? The relationship he broke up?
Keke Palmer and her baby daddy.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
What he do? He was grabbing on her and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you can look at the video, but he was just dancing with her, and just. I mean, I didn't see nothing wrong, but he was just dancing with her and stuff. So, and her baby daddy got mad, and they broke up, and then they got back together for like a few weeks, and he started treating her bad, and so she broke up back up with him. And now
King D, let me ask you something, King.
What's that?
You gonna be old enough to remember this, right? Robin Thicke came out with a song called "Blurred Lines," right? You remember that song? Remember when he did the performance at the VMAs with Miley Cyrus when the wife was at home watching, and he was on stage with Miley Cyrus? What happened?
When he was on stage with Brothers, I don't think I remember that one.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He was dancing, and Miley Cyrus got in front of him and started twerking, and he just went along with it.
Yeah.
He just went along with it. It was just a performance. He just went along with it. Guess what? Next day, she filed for divorce. She ain't wait. Ain't nothing to talk about. Next day, she filed. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. She filed for divorce next day, and then to make it better, to make it worse, so she went on the morning show, and she played "Blurred Lines" on the morning show and twerked on Al Roker while they was going through the divorce. Yes, she did. Yes, she sure did.
Oh, we
Wow.
gonna
Sure
do a
did.
show. Look, we gonna do a show about this guy.
Celebrities twerking on people.
Yeah. So you can say it's just a performance when it's the man and the woman, and the man is doing something wrong, but the woman is just having a good time. But let it be the man got a wife, and the wife is at home and she feels insecure about it.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Urcher. Urcher just got married. He got married the day before the Super Bowl, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
Urcher.
He only got a day old marriage. You can't say that.
I was just saying that.
He ain't even been on honeymoon yet.
Oh,
But him and that woman been together for like 20 years. He about
Hey.
time. Damn time.
But he did all type of things and all. Boy, Usher had been everywhere. You know, Usher name out there like loose garbage. I'm just saying what had happened. Don't take it bad. I'm just saying what had happened.
Man, I'm feeling like this. I ain't gonna lie because I don't like when I was at the halftime. I said, boy, I'm gonna leave her husband back there because Usher had a smile like he's like, God dang it.
Yeah, it was the smile the smile for me.
He was hugging her just like,
Yeah, he was smiling, her looking like a kid at the candy store, and everything in here is a penny a piece. I said, oh my God.
You know what? Because what's his name? That rapper named Bootsy. He put his 2 cents on it. He said, look, I'm cool with Usher, but man, that's a married woman. You good too. You know, everybody had their say about it, you know, about the Super Bowl performance and Usher, because everybody was talking about it, you know, on Facebook and Instagram, and everybody was saying it was okay. Some people say it wasn't okay. But the husband said, you know, he was cool with it. He said, well, just you know, so I mean, I can't speak for all men.
Hey, like I said, send her out there, pimping. Send her out there. Send her out there. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Listen, it's his wife. So if he ain't mad at it, then it's a great performance.
But you know what? They said, now I could be wrong, but people said that Usher and all these people that perform at the Super Bowl, they don't get paid for that.
No, they don't.
Who?
The performers, they don't get paid for it.
Listen here. What you doing out there?
They said this is the way because it's the biggest stage, and this is the way for you to boost up your career and get noticed around the world. And that's what I said. I said they don't get paid.
Well, then they should be doing this for small time artists because Usher already big.
Yeah, because I'm like,
want to get bigger. Like now, like pretty much they use the Super Bowl to boost their ratings.
Yeah, and they definitely pulled the stunt. Listen, if you pay attention, every year in Super Bowl they always pull a stunt. When Janet Jackson titty got pulled out, it's the same thing, man. It's the same.
Good time right there,
it's the same thing. They pull a stunt, they find a stunt, they pull it. I'm sorry.
We barely heard from Justin Timberlake since. Ain't that so?
Yeah, but Janet Jackson is still talked about. Let me tell you what I'm saying. Janet Jackson ain't made an album in I don't know how long, but she's still talked about. And we still remember that little bitty old nipple falling on the TV. Excuse me, everybody. I'm not being mean. I'm not trying to be predatory or nothing like that. This happened. It happened in real life.
They say that Justin got blackballed.
Yeah, he got blackballed, but hey, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know, it was Justin Timberlake but it wasn't for that. It was something he said out his mouth. You know, and we're not even gonna get into that because we don't want nobody to think that we're a controversial show like that. Because that ain't what we own. But yeah, he got blackballed. But before he got blackballed, he pulled a little blackball out of Janet's shirt, and we seen it. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You can't win for losing.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I play that back. I said, hold on, let me put that in slow motion.
Slow. Hey, look, did you screenshot it?
Yeah,
screenshot it. Listen.
I screenshot it too. I got close. Hey, I got close.
Thank God she had some tape over her nipple.
Now think about what I'm saying. If you don't know your titty finna be showed to 50 million people, why you got tape over it?
Yeah, why you got tape over it for? I guess because it won't be giving out over the place.
I'm gonna say they use tape on them to keep them from doing that.
Yeah,
when they dancing around.
Yeah, if you got the right outfit on, it ain't gonna do that no way. All she had to do was put on a sports bra. She would have been all right.
Women,
Y'all see
I'ma
where
tell you-
y'all see where
I'ma tell
Beyonce?
y'all this. Don't
Y'all see where-
take nothing up. Let that stuff jiggle. We want to see it jiggle anyway. Let it jiggle.
Right, because they want to see it jiggle
Yeah.
on the real.
Yeah.
Y'all see where Beyonce? Y'all see where Beyonce boob almost popped out? And she-
Who's
Listen, I'm waiting for that day.
her- Beyonce when she was on.
I
her-
don't want to almost, because like Brandy said, almost doesn't count.
But it was a tight dress, and this part of her boob was
Oh
out.
yeah, I
but
saw
this
that
part-
video. It was bouncing.
And she
up
was dancing, and then one of
Yeah.
her dancers ran over there and kind of covered her a little bit.
Yeah.
So her boob
Yeah, I
popped
said,
out.
don't do that.
Her tape was coming loose.
Well, then, listen here. Well, untape that thing. That's
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
It was coming out.
Yeah.
what you doing? If you gonna tape it for real, put some duct tape on there. Then you can convince me.
Yeah.
If you trying to stop it from coming out, duct tape.
Hey, Cardi B don't take hers down, do she?
No, she not indeed. Cardi B ratchet though. She don't care.
She let that.
Ratchet. She'll be to let it pop out. Talk about if it's up, then it's stuck.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I quit. I'm going on mute.
It's all good, y'all. It's all good. I ain't got nothing. Look, but I ain't got nothing against what women wear, and like I said,
No, it's not against them. We just having the fun about it.
But it's I mean, in the performing things, and and I have to say, Alicia Keys, she looked mighty delicious. And,
Listen. Some of us got girls. Listen, some of us got girls or had girls that either no matter what they do to it, tape that boy, duct tape that boy, downsize it. She can't do nothing about what she got up there. It's no moving that. So it don't even matter.
Yeah, you're right.
We laughing about this, but it's all in good fun. It's not to talk down about these women. It's good fun. But in real time, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of all the women there. Except for what's that girl named? Sexy. What's her name? Sexy Red. Yeah, she out there, man. She.
Ooh, THOT.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
She definitely out there.
Hey,
Y'all know what the TH mean.
Hey, I mean, each day on. If you like the girl, you like her, but I
ain't got nothing against her.
I ain't got nothing against either, but I like women that seem to uplift. It don't have to be all. But I'm not with that, as you say, ratchet music. That's just not me. I'm more like the Mary J. Blige and
yes, indeed.
That type of stuff.
That's what was good. Mary J. for her age.
Yeah, Mary. And you know what?
Shout out to Mary.
Mary
She's
J.
amazing.
For her age, she still looks good. I mean, I like everything she wears. I mean, she looks good.
Let me tell you something. See, I'm so discreet of a guy, right? I'm more of like a Patti LaBelle. You know what I'm saying? So like Patti LaBelle can put on a bathrobe, a bath towel, and some footies, and I'm cool.
You know another lady, God bless her soul, Tina Turner.
Oh yes, yes,
The
indeed.
outfit
Yes,
she
indeed.
wore and the thing that she wore with the culture of dressing, the things she did.
Another black woman. Two more black women I'm gonna speak about. Stephanie Mills
Oh, I love Stephanie Mills.
and Sade. Oh my God, these are some classy black women, right?
Classy beautiful women. Classy. Love them. I mean, that's the stuff I grew up on, and
They listen here. Them black women, they are so classy. They can't help themselves. Whatever they put on, it don't matter. It's just like you're gonna be looking at her like, oh,
yes.
Fantasia, boy. You better stop at Fantasia. There already. That is when she was like B-A-B-Y. I'm like, yeah, this goes out to all my baby mamas.
I love that girl, boy.
She a baddie. I gotta give it to
Listen,
her.
yes, indeed. Listen, Fantasia is one of the last of a dying breed.
You ain't lying.
See what I'm saying? It ain't that many Fantasias left on the planet. You get what I'm saying? And if you get you a Fantasia, in other words, what I'm saying, if you got a black woman that's classy no matter what she do.
Right.
Because I seen Fantasia on Facebook Live.
Oh, I
doing
see.
a show on Facebook
Yes.
Live
Yes.
barefoot. I was like, this motherfucker right here, boy. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, and you got to see, like, there's women out here that there's still good black women out here that you know that when you see them, no matter what they do, they just gonna always be on top. I'm blessed to say, hey, I'm good. And I ain't gonna tell you all my business, but I'm good. So
I'm telling
when you get you one, act right.
you better.
Act right, fellas, when you get you one. I make mistakes. We've made our mistakes. We've had our run-ins, but for the most part, hey, I got what I got. Can't nobody else get it tried. I put her in front of you.
Fantasia, she's one of my favorites, and I just love her style. I love her dress style. The girl just fantastic. She's just hand down. I just love that woman. Yeah. She's still married.
Like Phyllis Hyman. We could talk all day. We could talk all day.
In fact, she's still married.
Listen, married or divorced, she's still on top.
Yeah, but
that's all I'm saying. Kiki Wyatt with all the kids that Kiki got. Let me tell you something.
I might try to go get her.
Kiki Wyatt with all the kids she got. Kiki Wyatt is still a gem.
Yeah.
In the midst of a whole bunch of Rubik's cubes. I'm telling you what it is.
Wow.
With all the kids she got. Like, listen, there's some black women out. Listen, people be discarding things because they see things. Listen, if she got 90 of them, it don't matter.
She got about 12. Don't she got about 12, 13?
Yeah, Kiki Wyatt been doing her thing. She been throwing that thing in a circle. I'm trying to tell you.
I think she got 4. I think she got 4.
Boy, she almost in the double digits if she ain't in the double digits.
She got like 4 by her first marriage, and she got like 9 out of her second marriage. She got a lot of kids.
God damn.
Sure do. And that lets you know that's a special. Listen, what Eddie Murphy say, that's a special wonton soup right there, boy. You can't play that.
He can't stay off top of her.
Listen here, or off the bottom, the top or the bottom. He in trouble.
They need a TV in their room.
Yeah, on God. They need something else to do.
They are bored.
Wonderful black women, though. Wonderful. Listen, this is not to say that listen, a woman can have 30 kids.
Yeah.
If she's a woman, though.
Right.
What does that got to do with anything? What the kids got to do with anything if that's a woman?
That's right. That's a woman.
What does her failed relationships got to do with anything?
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
Because those failed relationships don't do nothing but prepare her for my ass. Hey, move over, nigga. Move over, fam. Let me show you how we supposed to do this. Excuse me. Let me take that other word out there. We said, please don't. I'm sorry. I apologize. But move over, bro. Let me in here. Let me show y'all what y'all should have did.
No, Mr. B. I mean, Mr. Jones. I'm calling you Mr. B.
Hey, I put Mr. B stuff on tonight.
You got me confused. You've been changing the clothes through the show. Let me ask you this. Now, we know changing the clothes and this and that, and we all been, some of us been married or we had ex-girlfriends. Had your woman ever put on an outfit that you didn't like, that she was going out with the girls, and you said, hell no, you ain't going out looking like that?
In my younger, immature days, yes.
You did?
In my younger, immature days, yes.
Did she get upset with you when you told her not to wear that outfit?
Yeah, she did. And I didn't give a damn. You gonna take that off before you get up out of here? I can't go. I can't go because I got to sit here and watch the kids. So the least you could do is make me comfortable.
You're right.
Now, in my grown man days,
right,
I'm not sending my woman up out of here as nothing less than something that you need to spend money on to try to get. I'm going to send my woman out of here looking like something scrumptious, dilly-umptious.
Uh-oh.
And if she foolish enough, hold on, I got to finish now. If she's foolish enough, because I allowed you to do what you wanted to do,
right,
If you're foolish enough to do something past what I allowed you to do, then stay out there with them. Please don't come back in this house like everything is okay.
Oh snap! Okay. Now,
Because see, I love to credit myself as saying there's not a jealous bone in my body, because there's not.
well, I feel the same way. Now, King D, have you ever had to tell a woman or your woman, "Damn that, you're not wearing that outside"?
Hello.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten to it with? Okay. Have you ever told your woman? Have y'all ever gotten to a point where she was dressed in a certain way that you didn't like and told her she couldn't go outside looking like that?
I do all the time.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I did that before.
What?
Yeah.
So she been on something you don't like. You said, do y'all get into an argument about it, or do y'all?
No, it don't be an argument. It just be like you know, you got to change that.
Yeah, yeah. Because ladies, I mean, let me say this: men, we know how men think, and when certain outfits y'all put on can draw too much attention, and then we got to come in and do what we got to do as men. But yeah, that's why it's not like trying to tell you I'm your daddy that don't put that on, but it's just certain outfits that some women wear that I'll be like,
can I sprinkle a little pepper on this?
Yeah.
I've moved, in all honesty, I've moved from my woman can't wear whatever she wants.
Right.
And I've moved to the kids can't go outside with me looking any type of way.
Now that right there, Mr. Jones, I feel you on that, because I'm the same way. Because your kids reflect who you. If you go outside looking all clean, those kids go outside looking like who did it and what. I'm
Listen here,
you and say what?
Even if it ain't my kid, and I promise you, I've done it a million times.
Right.
Even if it ain't my kid, if your kid is at my house spending the night, and we're finna go out and say, okay, the baby got company, we're gonna take her out to a buffet or something like that. Let's take the baby out. And everybody come upstairs, and that baby come upstairs looking a certain type of way. I say, you got anything different from that? No. Okay, come on. Let me take you to the stuff.
Okay, gentlemen, excuse me for a minute. I wanted to see on two things. And if we could, because I know some women do get offended as well as myself, is when you use the word I allowed. And if we could re-gear that to say, could you just show me a little bit respectable, representation? Because
I'm sorry.
No, everybody takes it differently, but when you say allow, you got women that came from abusive and controlling situations.
Well, let me reiterate that then. When you come out,
right,
and you look a certain type of way, and the certain type of way is going to be a reflection on us about attention that I don't want us to have.
That's right.
As a couple, then it's not more so I allow. But more so, I don't want to be outside with.
Right.
Let's reiterate that, because she's absolutely right.
Right.
And then also, if y'all would give y'all opinion and perspective on the boys that's grew now to big trends on saggy pants, and why these little girls are attracted to these men that carry themselves in this manner.
Well, these little boys. Let me put in on that. These little boys that have made a hit song out of sagging and flooding at the same time. Young man, please do your history work on that. Please do, because you need to understand where that comes from. And I know it came from where it comes from, because I was there to see it firsthand. You don't know the history of putting your hand in another man's back pocket to be able to be carried along behind that man. So you don't understand where that comes from. And in me saying that, I'm not saying that to try to scare you or try to force you into a negative sight. I'm trying to push you into understanding. Please understand Please do.
You know what, Mr. Mac? I'm gonna put it like this: with the sagging pants, I'm gonna put it like this: when you're a young man or older man, it's just distasteful to see your bacon stained drawers. I'm gonna be real with it, and I'm gonna put it like this: that comes from prison. I'm gonna be real with it, and you know,
yes, it does.
That's how guys wear their pants in jail, and that's where it came from. But I'm gonna put it like this: with the sagging pants, I just think it's just so disclassy. I've been to the store a couple of times. I remember I went to the store and there was a young man with his girl. His pants were sagging, and the boy had bacon stained drawers. You can see the skid marks. And I'm like, and I'm looking at her like, that's your man. You got your man. You didn't tell your man, baby, can you pull your pants up? You got bacon stained drawers on while you're walking. It's just crazy. But that's where a lot of that come from. Men being in jail wore their pants down like that for a certain reason. I'm not gonna say it, but that's where they come from.
One more time, just like you just said what you said. Since you've given the full description, I will say it again for you. I've been there to see it firsthand. And I say again, you don't understand as a young man what that means because you have never had your hand in a grown man's back pocket, holding on to his back pocket. While he drags you around wherever he goes with your pants sagging to announce to everybody else why your pants is sagging.
So that's some history for some of the young men out there. So the older G's, we know and everything. A lot of you guys don't understand where that comes from. And I even see older dudes doing the same thing and they wear them down. And I'm just like, wow, but that comes from a place, and you said it very well, Mr. Mac. That's where it comes from. But on that note, we're about to close out. Mr. Mac, I'm going to go ahead and have you leave a word of encouragement and take us out.
Nothing that we said here is to insult our women or our men.
Right.
Especially in this month of Black History, even though Black History Month is the shortest month.
Oh, yeah.
And we need way more time to give other people the understanding, because Black history don't mean that we came into world history. Black history means that the world came into our history.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Jones. And I just want to thank the audience for watching. We enjoyed this, and we'll be back next week with some topics and everything. I appreciate Mr. Mac Jones. I appreciate King D. I'm sorry that Mr. B wasn't here, but Mr. Mac Jones kept changing his clothes as like he was here. So he just kept
hold on. Yeah, hold on. Hey, hold on. One time for our brother before we close out. One time for our brother before we close out. Where we at?
You got it on there?
Yeah, I got it right here. Hold on.
She said, run as fast as you can. You know I'm broke, ain't got no man, but I need that 40 in my hand, and I ain't gonna call you back again. It's Friday, Monday morning. That's what I think I gotta
close out whenever you want to, Spice.
Ooh, she do the same thing every weekend. She can disappear Friday, but Monday she calling me in, 'cause I'm running it full time, so I can get it in.